Won't stop, won't stop. Lions, tigers, bears are my king of the jungle. I stand for the pride. Beat on my chest, that's the rhythm inside. I got so much heart, I'm burning with fire. Can't stop, won't stop till I drop. Keep climbing for the top. Simmer down, you too loud, people around. You can try, but I won't stop, won't stop.
Good afternoon, guys. It is a beautiful day. It's still windy, just like it was yesterday. But gotta tell you, today wasn't too bad. The second guy ended up calling me right at the end of the day. He had called me just to, acknowledge that he got the email. He said he already talked to Sean, the big head guy from Jersey that I showed you. He had already talked to him, so he's not gonna bore me with any details or asking me questions, because I guess Sean already told him. I'm like, that's fine. I just I told him the way it was, the way I felt, and he totally understood, and everything is good. I mean, they don't want to see me go, obviously, because I guess they've gotten feedback from Florida Department of Transportation that I'm doing a really good job, and most of the people there like me. Some of them don't, but most of them do, and didn't really want to see me go, but there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. They can't offer me any other benefits because of the type of position that the job is. That makes no sense to me, but that's what they said. So and they said, if there's anything get you to stay, whatever, let me know. I'll do what I can. I'm like, well, you didn't offer me anything, so I'm just not doing it. Anyway, but yeah, that's it, guys. It was not a bad day. My stress level was a lot lower. Feel real good right now. It is National Pizza Day, and quite honestly, I think I'm gonna get me a pizza tonight, just to kind of celebrate this whole scenario thing and how everything is working out. So anyway, wind is blowing. We got a cold front coming through. Supposed to rain tonight, all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, and then Super Bowl Sunday coming up. I'm going over by my buddy's house to do a big barbecue type of Super Bowl party type of thing. I'm not exactly sure what's all going on yet, but I'll find that out. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. Sun is going down. I am home. Just going to relax for a little bit here, and that's it. Just wanted to let you know today went pretty good. I also told several of the people at Florida Department of Transportation, and they're not surprised at all. They were not surprised at all. One of them actually said, "I'm surprised you lasted this long." But yeah, so I mean, everybody there knows how it is. I mean, they're dealing with the contract that they drew up, and they're not digging Xerox at all. So, but anyway, that's a completely different story. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, order pizza. That's it. Later. Good afternoon, everybody. Beautiful day here. It's a little bit cool today, but that's not the news. The news is, look what I just got. I'm a little winded. I carried it from my neighbor's house across the street over there. I got myself a new couch. It is a dual reclining couch. Only one of the recliners works because there's a broken wire down in this section right here, she said. So before I move that into the house, I'm going to splice that wire together and see if I can get it to work. Now, that's going to take the place, let me show you here, of this couch here in my second living room. And the reason is because it is coming apart. And I thought about replacing that one, but I decided not to buy anything because of the fact that I'm probably going to be getting rid of this house in the next few years. And I don't want to have two brand new couches because I just bought the new one for the other living room. So she was nice enough to give it to me. She was going to get rid of it. It's in good shape. Happened to run into her at the mailbox. Asked me if I wanted a couch. I said, what does it look like? So walked over there, and yeah, so me and her nephew picked it up and carried it from over there all the way to the house here and put it in the garage. Now, I did use halfway through, I came up with the idea, my new little creeper that I got for Christmas. So I picked it up, I brought that out, put one end on it on that, and picked up the other end, just rolled it down the sidewalk. So that worked out really good. So tomorrow I'm going to probably dive into the wires here and see if I can get that to work. And then I'll drag the other couch out, bring that one in, and I got basically a brand new couch. Starting the smoker, just getting going here. Just gonna make a couple of cheeseburgers today, that's it. But yeah, a little bit winded, carried that whole thing. And that's heavy too, because it's got two recliners in it, so it's not light. It's not like a regular couch. It's probably like 3 times ooh, smoke's coming. It's probably like 3 times the weight of a regular couch, but that's a nice one too. It's cloth. I'll have to Scotch guard it. She said she did Scotch guard it, but I'll do it again. But yeah, I got myself a new couch. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna make my burgers and go in and eat. Later, guys. Good old Chuck Berry, my ding-a-ling. Anyway, guys, I showed you that I got that couch from my neighbor. Today, this is going to be a little bit of a, not a hassle, but it's going to be a little bit difficult getting it in that door, the other one out all by myself. But anyway, what I'm going to do first, this is an electric recliner. It has recliners that are buttons. It also has a USB charging port in the side. But what she told me is the recliner on this side of the couch does not work because right in this area down here there's a pinched broken wire, she said. So what I'm going to try to do first I'm going to plug it in and see if they both work or not, and then after that I'm going to probably just tip it over, see if I can get to the wires underneath there, and see if I can cut and patch that wire, see if I can get it to work. I'm not really worried about the recliners because of where it's going. There's going to be a table in front of it, so to use the recliner you're going to have to slide the table out, which is fine, but I'm probably really never going to use the recliners anyway. But it'd be kind of cool if they worked. But I'm going to dive into that now and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well I got it plugged in, so I'm going to check to see if these actually work or not. She said this one did. And nope, I'm not getting nothing. Alright, let me check this one. Oh, this one does work. Look at that. Okay, that one over there does not work. Oh, this goes all the way back. Look at that. Alright, so the one on that side is the one that doesn't work. Alright, let me flip this over and see what I can find out. Alright guys, well I think I found it. This looks like it's unplugged. I got the one end of the plug here, and the other end, if you could see, is right there. So, I'm going to plug it back in, and I'm going to see if it works. Be right back. Alright guys, plugged back in. See if this works. Oh yeah, look at that. There's one side. And the other side. See? Yep, there we go. Look at that. And I got this for free, guys. I got it for free. Alright, now comes the hard part. Gotta move the other one out. I'm gonna put this one in the main living room over there. Let me get up and talk to you here. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the old one that's on this side of the house, the living room over here, pull that one out because that's going in the garbage. This one here I'm gonna put where the new one is now, and then I'm gonna take that one and move it over to here. So I'm gonna do some flip-flopping around by myself. This ought to be interesting. So hang tight. This is gonna be fun. Check this out, guys. I'm moving this couch over here, and I pulled the pillows up, and I found a little bag underneath the pillow here. Looks like it's got some feet for all the legs underneath to kind of raise it up off the floor about an inch or so. Did not know it had those. So I don't know if I'm gonna put those on or not. I'll take them out of the bag here in a minute. Flip the couch up, see how they go on. I don't even know if I'm going to use them. I didn't even know they were there. I might just keep them underneath the pillow. Very interesting. Later. What's up, everybody? Today, as I showed you on my couch here that I've had for probably a year or so, I found these feet under the cushion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that over, and I'm going to see how to put those on, because you know, I always thought that thing was too low to the ground to begin with. So I'm going to pop those on, and I'm going to see how much higher. It's probably going to raise it probably good. They look like they're about 1.5 inches maybe, give or take. So that'll raise it up a little bit, so it'll be a little bit better to sit down. But I'm going to flip that over now. I'll get you set up here, and I'm going to see if I can put these things on. Well, all right, guys. Thanks to my neighbor, Eric, we got this one in the house. That's the new one. I still got to plug it in, center it all up. I still need to move all this stuff back into place, which was over there by the door, but I had to move it because we had to come straight in from the door. I got the one that was in that room there over here right now, and I got to put all the table and everything back there. I knocked over my hat rack there like that. And then also, thanks to my neighbor Eric and Nate, the guy that cuts my grass, he's over there across the street there. If you could see, he's there doing my neighbor's grass. He's not going to do mine this week, but he was over there and he was watching us, and he's like, "You guys need help?" And I said, "Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated." So he came over and helped us also move the old one out to the street over there. So now, those things are freaking heavy. I don't know if it's because of my age, I'm getting older, and they're getting heavier, or if they actually are heavier. But Yeah, whooped me. Even Eric across the street, he's, you know, late 30s. Even he said they were heavy, so I don't feel so bad. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and relax right now. I will clean all that stuff up in the house probably later tonight when I go in, or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, so it's going to be in the house, type of a gloomy type of day anyway. I'm planning on filming a bunch of taste test challenges anyway, but I'm probably going to do that tonight, but we'll see. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, thank you to Eric, thank you to Nate. Appreciate it very much, guys. If you're watching, thank you very much. And that's it for now, guys. Later. I'm a fallen angel. All right, guys. Well, that's that is a lot better. That is a lot better. That's about probably a little over 2 inches higher. And now when I sit down, that is a lot nicer. Just that little bit of height. Just that little bit of height makes it so much easier to get up and down. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That one is now all set up. And this one, this is the new one. I got this one all set up. The recliners are both working. I sprayed it with Scotchgard yesterday after I got it in. It's all good to go. Later, guys. What is up, everybody? That was this week's Around the House. I didn't do an outro last week, but the beginning of this video was the continuance of last week when I put my notice in at work, and then you know, having the big people call me and all that stuff. The other guy that I was expecting to call did call later at like right around the end of the day, and he had already talked to the guy that you see me on the phone with from the last video, and everything was good. Now, I did leave, and the following week, they called me like 5 different times because they had no clue what was going on there. They had no idea. The guy they sent in there, you know, like I said, was a complete idiot. So he had no idea what was going on. So they called me 5 times, okay? Now, after the 5th time, that was on Friday. After the 5th time, that was on Friday. So I said, you know, I'm done. I'm not going to answer your calls anymore. The following week, they tried calling me 2 more times, and I didn't answer. So I think they got the hint because they haven't called me anymore since then. But anyway, that's all water under the bridge. It's way downstream. It's gone. That's it. Anyway, I did get that couch. I got it from my neighbor across the street. It was very random. I was talking with my one neighbor in my driveway, and the other neighbor came to check the mail. And so my other neighbor started talking to one another. She started walking away, go back to the house, and she turns around, just, you know, yells out to us to say, "Hey, any of you guys need a couch?" And I'm like, I showed you how bad that one couch was that I had, the one that I got rid of. And I've been thinking about getting another couch, but I've been putting it off because I wasn't going to buy one because I'm probably going to be, you know, getting rid of this house in a few years, give or take. And I didn't want to have, you know, 2 new couches or anything, which I do now anyway, but I didn't have to pay for the second one. But anyway, that's a really nice couch. It is very comfortable. It is cloth. Both sides recline. Now, I know I said I wasn't worried about the recliners, but I've actually been using the recliner in there quite a bit. I did have to, which I still have on there now because I just did it again, some odor deodorizing because the person I got it from, my neighbor, they had 2 large dogs, so it kind of smells like dog. It smelled like dog real bad when I got it, so I put some of that Carpet Fresh pet deodorizer thing on it, and that helped a lot. And I just did it again yesterday. I got it on there now. I got to go vacuum it up once I'm done doing this here. But yeah, that couch is really nice. It's very comfortable. It's actually more comfortable than the other one I got. And then speaking of the other one I got, I had that thing for, it's got to be at least a year, give or take. And when I moved it, I went to take the pillows off of it, and I found this bag underneath one of the cushions. Didn't know it was there. Never removed the pillows. They didn't tell me anything about it when the guys delivered it or any of that stuff. And it was 4 legs. It raised it up probably about a good 2 inches, which actually makes it easier to sit on now because you're not sitting really far down to the ground like it was before. Never knew they were there. Never knew they were there. Didn't even think about it having feet or anything because it came. I took it out of the bag. I unwrapped it, which you've seen in a video last year. And, you know, just slid it around, set it up. Didn't remove the pillows, you know, nothing. It was all intact. And didn't even think about it, you know, possibly having legs. So that just goes to show you. You know, that's, you know, my life. But anyway, guys, that's this week's Around the House. Starting, I believe it's going to be next week is when you're going to start seeing me getting back into that master bathroom there. I've done quite a bunch of work in there. It's probably going to be several videos. The next several videos are going to be all stuff of me doing in the bathroom there. But yeah, I'm getting there, just about done. But you will see that coming up. So anyway, guys, come back next week for another Around the House. Come back Tuesday for another taste test challenge. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I'm 120 away. As of the recording of this video, I'm 120 away from 1,000. I need 120 of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I don't care if you don't watch another video. Please subscribe. Please help me out. I'm 120 away from 1,000. So anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.